Hey guys, so I'm starting to receive a lot of comments on my different channels, and so if you don't get an answer to your question, just repeat your comment under a new video because maybe I missed it. So I'll pick one of the comments that I just found that I find very very good, and I'm receiving a lot of toxic metaframes, okay, also, which is okay because that means my territory is expanding. So oh, this actually comes from Shivam. I didn't realize it comes from Shivam. Okay, hi Shivam. Joy and freedom makes sense. One question yesterday you told me about libido empowerment. So libido self-empowerment, yes. So like every choice I make, does it give me more probability of sex? So it's like if I eat healthy and exercise, but apart from them, like if I study well and am intelligent. You said only sex. I mean probability for more sex or more joy. Don't forget, these are two things from the sacral chakra. It's not just sex. And an intelligent work for money in quotation. So these things are also included in libido empowerment since they also increase the probability of me getting sex. Yes, correct. What I mean is everyone does these things, like mostly that's the orientation of the world. So like why is it that for most people it's not working? Because I see unhappy people a lot. Do we have to do it consciously and knowingly? Most people don't do that. Most people operate out of fear. You're mistaken in thinking that everybody's on libido self-empowerment. Does it give you more libido self-empowerment being a high earner on your own terms, being your own boss, or gives it more libido self-empowerment being enclosed in a factory working on some parts? And you got your answer there. So most people are, over 80% of the people are slaves to the system. And because of that, they are literally not making decisions for their libido self-empowerment. They're literally doomed to suppress their libido. Can they escape? Yes, of course, immediately. The only thing you need to do is make the decision for libido self-empowerment. More joy, more sexuality. And people make the mistake that they think it's connected to money. Money comes once you do libido self-empowerment. It doesn't come, and money just by itself doesn't bring any joy. And joy is actually why we want money. So forget about money. Just concentrate on your sacral chakra. Just amplify your sacral chakra by making decisions for a higher probability for more joy and higher probability for more sexuality. That doesn't mean you need to follow through with everything sexually that presented to you. Even more the opposite, I would say. But you're increasing your probabilities. And by increasing, for example, if you were to make a TikTok and a YouTube and a Twitch or whatever, Instagram, blah, 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 does it increase your opportunity for sexual, does it increase your sexual opportunity? Yes, 100%, 100,000%. So why don't you do it? Why don't you do it? Because either you're not seeing it already yet, or you're afraid, which means in both situations you're not following your highest libido self-empowerment. And most people go to work because of fear of losing the job, fear of this, fear of that, blah 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 blah. And so as long as you make decisions out of fear, you're not living in your libido self-empowerment. And then you literally can't say that most people live in their libido self-empowerment. And you said here, if I study well and intelligent, well, it depends who you study for. If you become your own expert and you become good at something that you can use for yourself to be independent, yes, absolutely. But if you go to work for someone else, you're not in your libido self-empowerment. If you have more libido self-empowerment being in a park and hitting on girls than sitting in an office and trying to earn money. And that's literally the thing that most people don't understand. So and a lot of people make compromises that they say, okay, during the day I work, and in the afternoon or at night I try to go to a bar or on Tinder and try to meet someone. That's not full self libido. That's partially libido self-empowerment, but it's not truly, because you're literally trying to make every choice to increase the probabilities. You're increasing the probability for higher joy, for higher sexual libido. Super simple. So there's the answer to that question. And it goes against society because society is indoctrinated. Parents are going to tell you, you need to do this. Grandparents are going to tell you, society is going to tell you to do. And that will destroy your life. Then you wake up 30 years later, you're like, oh shit,